You just lied to me. If there is a law, please tell me what law that is.
Look,
if there is a, I'm not gonna touch. No, I'm not. No. Back it up.
So
you said there is a law that says I can't record that. I'm requesting you to tell me what law that is.
I'm telling you, we're doing an investigation.
So you're just dancing around the question because you have nothing to back up your claim that it's against the law to record that. You guys have to make it private. I'm allowed to stand in public and exercise my constitutional rights.
You can, but right now we're doing an investigation, so that was our issue.
You also said I was obstructing. Do you know the definition of the word obstructing? It's a physical act. I'm not physically obstructing. Me standing here exercising my constitutional rights cannot be obstructing.
Like I said,
in downtown Hayward, California, a tense encounter unfolds between a citizen exercising his First Amendment rights and several officers, including Sergeant J. Ross, badge 6112. When the cameraman refuses to step back, demanding to know what law says I have to back up, the situation escalates quickly. Physical contact, raised voices, and legal challenges turn a simple request into a battle over constitutional rights. Do officers truly understand the boundaries of the law they enforce? Or does this show how easily authority can overstep? Stay tuned until the end as we analyze this real-world encounter, only on ID Refusal Pro. Support the original channel and help us continue spreading real constitutional education.
So I'm good with you filming me.
I don't have to move anywhere. There's no law that says I can't be here.
There is, because I'm about to bring up a person's confidential information.
Well, you're going to have to keep that private then.
What's that?
You're going to have to keep that private then.
My man, I'm going to ask you to back away from the car so I can.
Is there a law that says I have to back away, sir?
Would you want somebody to film you while all your information was on the screen?
Well, it's not about what I want. You said that there's a law, so now I'm trying to find out what that law is.
Man. Okay.
you're gonna be obstructing with our investigation.
How so, ma'am? How am I obstructing when I'm not in between him and his?
Like your
how is that obstructing? Do you know what the definition of obstruct? It's not about what I want.
Look, you can record,
I can record right here.
You can record over there.
No, I can record right here. Please don't touch me. Do not touch me.
Then you better back up.
What law says I have to back up?
He's going through someone's personal information.
What laws?
Sergeant J. Ross demands the cameraman to back away, claiming he's exposing confidential information, yet no statute supports this order. The citizen asserts his First Amendment right to record public officials in public spaces, referencing established case law such as Glick v. Cuniff, 655 FT3 D78, First Cert 2011, which protects filming of police duties. There's no probable cause, no physical interference, only observation. Under the Fourth Amendment, ordering a citizen to move without lawful basis may constitute unlawful seizure or intimidation. Ross's claim confuses privacy with authority. It's the officer's duty to safeguard private data, not to restrict the public's rights. The cameraman's firm stance is legally sound. The proper course is clear: maintain distance voluntarily for safety, but never surrender a lawful right without a specific cited statute. Rights yield to law, not to feelings or convenience.
Can I do something for you, my man?
Can I have your name, please?
What's that right here? My name is J. Ross.
Could I ask you what we had going on here?
What's that?
Could I ask what we had going on?
It's police business, official police business.
Did you have a call here?
What's that?
Did you have a call here?
Yes.
Okay. Could I ask you what the call's about?
You can, but I'm not going to answer you. It's confidential.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have an identification number by chance?
612.
612.
612. Yep.
Thank you very much.
So I'm good with you. I'm good with you filming me.
I don't have to move anywhere. There's no law that says I can't be here.
There is, because I'm about to bring up a person's confidential information.
Well, you're gonna have to keep that private then.
What's that?
You're gonna have to keep that private then.
My man, I'm gonna ask you to back away from the car so I can.
Is there a law that says I have to back away, sir?
There's a law that says that he has a right to keep his information.
What law is that?
Would you want someone?
Are you referring to the Fourth Amendment?
Would you want somebody to film you while all your information was on the screen?
Well, it's not about what I want. You said that there's a law, so now I'm trying to find out what that law is.
Man. Okay. Hey, dang. Hey, I'm trying to just get his info. Could you just block? I don't want him to see his personal information. So just stand in front.
You're gonna restrict me from exercising my constitutional rights?
Man, I'm about to bring up somebody's personal information, and I'm not going to show it to you.
So you're asking an officer to block the view of my camera?
The view of you being able to see my person's
You're
personal
asking your
information?
officer to block the view of my camera?
You,
Please don't touch me. Do not touch
then
me.
you better back up.
What law says I have to back up?
He's going through someone's personal
What law?
information. You
What
cannot.
laws? What law?
You're gonna be obstructing with our investigation.
How so, ma'am?
He's
How am
looking
I
up
obstructing when I'm not in between him
Would
and
you
his?
like your personal
How is that
information to
obstructing?
be
Do you
on
know what the
video?
definition of obstruct? It's
You
not
can
about what I
record.
want.
Look, you can record.
I can record right
You
here.
can record over there.
No, I can record right here.
You can record over
Call
there.
a supervisor. I'm not
He's right
talking
over
to you.
there. You wanna talk
Bring
to
him. I'm not
He's over
talking to you
there.
anymore. Don't touch me. Don't get in the way of my camera.
He's good. He can record. I'm
Alright,
angled.
You're good.
We're good.
Sergeant J. Ross and another officer attempt to obstruct the cameraman's view by ordering a colleague to block the camera while citing privacy concerns. However, under Gleek v. Cunliffe 2011 and Smith v. City of Cumming 212 F3D 1332, 11 cities have a clearly established First Amendment right to record police activity in public. The officer's instruction constitutes prior restraint and an act of misconduct, as there is no legal expectation of privacy for officers performing public duties. The cameraman correctly asserts that the burden to protect confidential data lies with the police, not the public. No physical obstruction occurred, and invoking privacy to suppress lawful recording conflicts with both the Constitution and departmental policy. The correct response for a citizen is to remain calm, maintain lawful distance, and verbally assert their recording rights while documenting any unlawful interference.
Absolutely insane, man. So now we're good. So there wasn't a law that says I can't do this?
Man, you need. So what we're trying to do is
No, you just lied to me. If there is a law, please tell me what law that is.
Look.
If there is a, I'm not gonna touch. No, I'm not. No. Back it up.
So
You said there is a law that says I can't record that. I'm requesting you to tell me what law that is.
I'm telling you, we're doing an investigation.
So you're
right
just
now.
dancing around the question because you have nothing to back up your claim that
Said,
that it's against the law to record that. You guys have to make it private. I'm allowed to stand in public and exercise my constitutional rights.
Damn, but right now we're doing an investigation, so that was our issue.
You also said I was obstructing. Do you know the definition of the word obstructing? It's a physical act. I'm not physically obstructing. Me standing here exercising my constitutional rights cannot be obstructing.
Like I said, when someone's looking through someone's personal records,
I'm not looking through anyone's personal records.
you're recording.
That is an
through
exaggeration,
if we
ma'am.
post it, that is someone's personal information. We have sensitive computer systems.
So you have to keep
personal
that private.
information. Exactly.
Okay.
But
But you
recording,
can't
that's
violate
not
my
private.
rights to do your job. Do you understand that? Your job is
But
to keep
you're-
it private.
But you're interfering, is what I'm
No.
saying.
We'll ask your supervisor since
Okay.
you're uneducated on the subject.
Okay, so
How long have you been with the police?
How long have you been a police officer?
I haven't. I'm not.
So what is the argument?
Are you an expert on the law?
Okay, so do I interfere with your job?
You are right now. Are you serious?
Is that your job?
This is
To
insane.
record?
So now it's just we're gonna belittle me and is
No.
that your job?
No,
Obviously,
I'm just pointing out a fact.
obviously, you're interrupting me from doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
You were
Well,
called over here
my
to.
partner
You
says it's
touched
fine.
me. You said that I wasn't allowed to record that. You said it was against the law.
I'm gonna ask you nicely.
It doesn't matter how nice you ask somebody to violate their rights.
There's a
That's
difference
that's a
between-
violation of my rights.
Okay.
The Fourth Amendment says you
Okay.
guys
You're-
you guys can't violate his identity.
All right.
Am I wrong or am I right?
Sergeant J. Ross insists the cameraman is obstructing an investigation, yet fails to cite any law. The citizen challenges this assertion, correctly explaining that obstruction requires a physical act that hinders an officer, as defined in California Penal Code SS 118. Simply standing and recording from a public space does not meet that standard. The cameraman invokes both the First and Fourth Amendments, protecting free press and freedom from unlawful interference, while Ross's vague reasoning exposes a lack of legal grounding. By admitting there wasn't a law, the officers contradict themselves, revealing misuse of authority. The citizen remains within legal boundaries. Ross's conduct borders on intimidation. The lawful approach for citizens is to stand firm, document the encounter, and verbally assert rights while requesting a supervisor to review improper claims of obstruction. Law enforcement must uphold rights, not redefine them.
How we doing, Sarge?
Oh man, just another day.
So could I ask you, is there a law that says
I'm
I
good.
can't
I just
record
don't wanna
into his
see it.
window?
I just don't wanna
So
see
this
his
is the thing.
information.
Is there a law that says no? There isn't a law. However,
There isn't a law, so
but-
they lied
but-
to me.
No, but if
But
there's
they
if there's confidential information up
Uh-huh.
that's only required for law enforcement, and you're not law enforcement, you cannot record that.
What law says that? You guys have to keep it private. Me standing in public exercising my rights, you can't violate my rights
I'm not trying to
to do.
violate your
No,
rights.
not you specifically. I'm just saying in general. You can't violate a citizen's rights to exercise their
Dude, you know your rights.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not trying to argue with you.
Well, no, I'm not. It's not about the moral aspect. It's about they told me there's a law that I can't stand here and record that. He has to keep it private. I can respect that,
Yeah.
but you can't violate my rights to do that.
True, but you cannot record what's on that.
But what law says that? Is there a
laws.
penal code?
Yes, there's laws.
Would you mind looking it up?
I will give it to you. That's no problem.
Would you mind? You're a little
Well,
close.
I know. I know.
We're good. I'm good with him. I don't.
So this is what Sergeant's physically trying to butt me
I'm
out
not
of the
trying to
way.
butt
He's
you
pressing his body up into me right
I'm
now.
not trying to put you out. You have
My
a right to
dick
stay
is
right
touching your leg. Are you serious?
there. Actually, it's not, because that would make me feel very uncomfortable at once.
Oh my god. This is insanity, bro. So once I told him my dick was touching his leg, he was standing so close. He took a little. Look how close he is. I can still see all the info though. It just makes no sense. So it's
Dude,
about.
first off,
So you're gonna punch. You're
first
gonna
off, I'm
punch
telling
me?
you, you cannot record
Are
that
you gonna
stuff.
arrest me?
Dude, I really
You just
don't want
you just smacked my hand with the phone.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Is there
you
a
cannot
law?
record-
Is,
Listen, I'm trying to respect your
is that a
rights,
lawful
okay?
order?
Yes, you cannot record the stuff
Can you
because
please tell me what law?
I will
Sergeant?
give it to you. I will give it to you.
I'm waiting.
Okay, I will give it to you. After we're done, I will give it to you. I have no problem
So
doing
you're
that.
just gonna violate? You just touched me.
I
you-
didn't violate you, man.
Oh my
Stop
goodness.
playing this victim
I'm
role.
playing with you. I'm playing a.
this victim role.
What'd you say?
Stop playing this victim role.
I'm a victim. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You guys are the ones crying about me standing here recording. You're the ones who made all this big deal. 3 officers coming up and touching me and bumping into me. Can I bump into you, Sergeant?
Well, first off,
You bumped into me. There's no debating that.
I bumped into you. I'm not going to argue with you. Just pick it up. Let's take it away. All right?
Oh,
Let's take it away.
yeah, let's take it away now that we've been a bunch of assholes and violent. What's your name?
I just told you my name. Do you not have a good memory?
Do I not have a good memory?
Yeah, I told it to you earlier.
More
you can go back
disrespect.
in the, you can go back
More
in the,
disrespect.
Go back in the recording.
More disrespect.
I gave it to you. Remember, you
Yeah,
asked for my
fuck
badge
you,
number
homeboy.
too.
You want to be a
You don't remember?
disrespectful punk?
You don't remember?
I got a bad memory.
Well, you're citing all these.
You wanna
codes
talk
and stuff.
shit?
You don't remember?
Citing all these codes. What code have I cited?
You asked me my name and my badge number.
What
You don't
code
remember?
have I cited? What are you
Go
even
back in your
talking
vid. No, I want to
about?
help you. Go back in your vid.
You are a child. You know that?
Go back in your
All
vid.
this for nothing, and I still recorded all the
Go
info
back
on
in your
there.
vid. 'Cause
And I still got the
no,
info.
You're acting like you have a really good memory. I don't want to make sure. 'cause
I'm
I told
acting
you
like
my
what?
name. I told you my name, my badge number. I want you to go back. Yeah.
What a piece of shit.
Look out, man. I'm moving.
Sergeant J. Ross admits no law prohibits filming, yet immediately escalates by physically pressing into the cameraman, an act that breaches both department conduct and Fourth Amendment protections against unreasonable seizure. Under Graham v. Connor, 4-90 U.S. 386, 1989, any physical contact without lawful justification can be deemed excessive force. The cameraman's reaction, verbal resistance, and demand for accountability is legally justified. Ross's mocking tone and personal insults show a shift from law enforcement to emotional dominance, blurring professionalism and personal hostility. Despite provocation, the citizen refrains from physical retaliation, maintaining the moral and legal high ground. The correct public response in such confrontations is to verbally assert rights, maintain documentation, and avoid escalation. Police misconduct occurs not only through violence, but also through unlawful intimidation. Authority must submit to the Constitution, not personal frustration. Sergeant J. Ross's conduct earns a grade D for professionalism. He failed to cite law, escalated physically, and blurred the line between authority and intimidation. The cameraman, maintaining composure and legal accuracy, deserves an A for asserting constitutional rights under the First and Fourth Amendments. This encounter reinforces that filming public officials is lawful under Glick v. Cuniff, 2011, and that obstruction, physical interference per California Penal Code SS 148 N1. Citizens should remain calm, document clearly, and never surrender rights without legal grounds. Watch the full breakdown on ID Refusal Pro and support the original creator to spread real legal awareness.